Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Until Dawn Remake. I don't even know at this point, because I'm just tired of trying to get this trophy, so we're just gonna give it another go. I found a Reddit thread that maybe can help us with this, and yeah, we're just gonna play until either I mess up and don't get the trophy again, or until someone comes by to save me from my insanity, right? So, as always, remember that I would like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today and or tonight. And as always, remember that we are destruction. And without further ado, I think it's time we continue this game with you. Hey there, hearts. How you doing? Tell me. How has Tormented Souls Part 2 been for you? Let me see if I can bring up the chat right now. So yeah, we're only missing 2 trophies. Well, 3 technically if we're including the platinum. So that's there's something about Josh trophy. Get the best possible ending for Josh, which annoying. And the one where we gotta like chop off Mike's fingers, which that's actually a pretty easy one. I'm gonna see if we can get it while we're trying to get the Josh one. I really hate that freaking pop-up. One day I'll figure how to remove it. Probably not, but that's okay. And always remember, do a barrel roll. Uh-oh, we got a Star Fox fan in the chat. I dropped Tormented Souls. Oh yeah, true. I forgot. Sorry about that. You're replaying the Resident Evil games to get ready for Resident Evil 9. Funny enough, I was actually just watching a video of someone trying to complete RE8 on Village of Shadows difficulty as their like first playthrough. It was going pretty well. It actually kind of makes me want to try out that challenge, but I guess I gotta finish this game first before we can move on to something else, right? My crazy mind won't let me just start playing like Tormented Souls 1 right now until we get this up. We're gonna create a new save file, and we just begin. Although we're gonna cheat, and by cheat I mean we're just gonna let the game play itself, basically. So, what are some of the best options? Auto succeed, don't move, and auto succeed the QTEs. So, you know, that's gonna be nice. If anything, we'll make this small. We don't need this to be huge. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yes. So I think I found a Reddit thread that can possibly help us with this challenge, but you know, we won't know until we get to like chapter 10, which is basically 6 hours away. So I'm gonna see if I can like speedrun it. I've seen a couple of videos on YouTube where you can like beat it in like 4 hours, or I just like wrote Until Dawn speedrun and I saw the like the length of the video, and it's like, okay, this one can be beat in 4 or 5 hours. I don't know if they like do like a cheese or a glitch to be able to get past it, but I think we're locked in for the next 5 hours, at least until people get bored and ask me to play something else. So, and what I mean by that is, if Jadiel stops by, they can, thankfully, please help me, Jadiel, please, ask me to play something else, considering it is their birthday today. So, you know, if you're watching this in the future, Jadiel, happy fucking birthday. But I'll be a bit more explosive when you stop by, alright? So let's see, I dropped Tormented Souls 2 for now in favor of replaying R7 and 8. How is that playthrough going? Also, yes, we're just gonna go with the Shaggy here today. Is it still gonna give me the tutorial even though like I have everything on auto select? If anything, I feel like this playthrough is gonna be more of a movie. just because we're not gonna have like the hold still to like survive or the QTEs. I think there's only like a specific amount, like certain QTEs that we can't skip out on. Oh, isn't this like licensed music or some shit? Fuck it, we'll just leave it. I don't give a shit. I'll mute it in the fucking when the stream's over or some shit. I don't think I've ever asked you what are your thoughts on RE7 and 8? Which one do you prefer? I'm gonna give you a better answer once I replay them later, like this month. But my opinion has always been like RE8 has been the better game, but that's because when RE came out, I didn't play RE7. I was we'll say very weird when RE7 came out, and I didn't like the way the series was going. I thought the first-person perspective was more so like trying to cater towards like Call of Duty players or some shit. So I love to shit on RE7, and I basically did for like every year until I want to say like 2 years ago. That's when I actually first played RE7 on this channel. PS4 version, so sadly the camera didn't work. But after playing RE7, I was like, okay, it basically plays like a first-person RE1 with some like stalker elements with Nemesis or even the Tyrant from RE2. Yeah, no, I'm one of those weird RE fans. I'm like, if it's not over the shoulder or fixed camera angles, it can't be anything else, right? And then I actually played it, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's not bad. But yeah, I played RE8 before RE7 just because, funny enough,
Don't you guys think this is a little bit
trailer bait. And what I mean by that is I kind of didn't care about RE8 until they started marketing the game as like Chris Redfield has gone evil, and you need to play the game to figure out why he's being a dick and shit. So, me being a fan of like the classic RE characters, I'm like, all right, I have to play it because I have to see how Capcom's gonna fuck this up, or how they're gonna like make it twisted into like, oh, he was actually good the whole entire time. If you played the game, you know which one it is. So, I guess they got my money, because if I knew if I knew they were gonna take a certain route, I probably would have not bought it. But I still enjoyed my time with RE8. I'll say I found it a bit too easy, just because you could basically cheese the game. Yeah, the AI was pretty stupid in that game. I would say my favorite parts of RE8 was actually when you fight the goddamn fish boss, but it's been a while since I played RE8, so maybe my opinion might change once I replay it. If anything, I feel like I'm gonna enjoy RE7 a bit more than 8, just because 7's the slow, spooky action that makes you think ahead of, you gotta, like, plan your actions ahead of time, instead of, like, just run and gun, which is mostly what RE8 is about. There is some planning with RE8, but, yeah. But, yeah, honestly, funny enough, I actually agree with you. To the point that when RE9 comes out, my first playthrough will be in first person. It's kind of funny how the turn the tables have, just because if I didn't play RE7, I more than likely would have just gone straight to a third person for RE9. But I kind of want to see how the evolution of of the first person camera perspective is in RE9. I don't know if they showed off gameplay of first person RE9, but I hope it's gonna be good. Copyrighted music. But the funny thing is, RE hasn't, like, the first time RE went in first person wasn't even in like RE7. I don't know if you got the secret in Code Veronica, which lets you play battle mode in first person. I actually thought that was kind of fun, even though it was still tank controls, and like getting headshots was kind of weird because you would like have to like aim up and then like shoot when your camera's going down. And technically, Umbrella Chronicles and Darkside Chronicles is in first person. Granted, that is more of a rail shooter, so it has to be first person. I don't mind first person RE anymore, especially if it's done in the way that RE7 did it. So I'm hoping that Grace's sections in RE9 are more like RE7, and then Leon's gonna be more like RE4. But even Leon's gonna be interesting because it's gonna be like RE4 Remake fast-paced action, but in first person. So I wonder how that's gonna look like. Like, when you shoot a zombie in the head, are you gonna like see Leon's leg like kick it in first person, kind of like Zohan or some shit, or is it more than likely gonna like switch to third person every time you do like a melee attack? We'll find out. We'll find out. But yeah.
Mike.
Hey, Hannah.
I think it's gonna be very interesting when R9 comes out.
Got your note.
Glad you could make it.
I guess at this point, the only RE mainline RE that I don't know
you know,
how I feel about yet might be RE6. And that's just because it's the exact same reason why I kind of didn't like RE7. I didn't play it. I'm like, RE6 is too action. I'm not going to buy that shit. And I never played RE6 up until
Hannah, hey, don't.
I started streaming like 2 years, until I streamed it 2 years ago. So, if anything, I blame you guys. If it wasn't for streaming and people asking me to play the RE games in order, I more than likely would still be like RE6 and 7-less. And
I'm sorry, Hannah. This all got out of hand.
I'm actually glad that I'm not that way anymore.
Jerks. You know that?
It's opened me up not only just to RE, but so many other games that I don't think I ever would have tried out. Just because I have like that, we'll call it RE Redditor mentality, where it's like, it has to be this or this. It can't be anything else. So I feel like I've broken free from those tackle. We'll just find out this. Why not? Nothing that we do in the prologue matters. So we just got to get to the next chapter as quickly as possible.
Hannah! What's going on? Where's she going?
It's fine. She just can't take a joke.
It was just a prank, Han.
What did you do?
Just messing around, Dad. It wasn't serious.
You jerks!
I'm sorry, I'm gonna die on stream. I was gonna say, funny enough, this kind of reminds me of Ashley from GRE4, where like she starts coughing up blood, and then Leon's like, "Are you okay?" And then she's like, "I said I'm fine," and then just starts running off on her own. Like, this whole story could have been avoided if Hannah just didn't run out into the wilderness, right? And someone can be like, "What a dummy! She had like a whole fucking mansion she could have ran to," and that's right. But also, you know, we kind of need the game to happen, therefore dumb things have to happen. But the same logic that I applied to Ashley and OGR4 can actually be applied to this game. Especially since I believe Ashley and Hannah are the exact same age. And that is, they're kids. Now, I know, like, these are kids portrayed by fucking adults, but technically I believe these characters are, like, 18, 19. So, like, even though they're old enough to die by a fucking Wendigo, they're gonna do rash and stupid things, which is why she just ran out straight out of the house without a fucking jacket and got lost in the wilderness. That's the only part that I'm like, okay, how the fuck did you get lost? Well, I guess she did it. Like, she ran out pretty far, and they were gonna like make their way back to the house, but
Hannah?
Michael Pichu prevented that from happening, right? But yeah, this playthrough should just be a walking simulator. We have auto QTEs on and auto hold your breath or whatever, so I'm just here to chill and talk, guys. Especially if anyone knows how to get this trophy, then that would be fucking amazing. But if not, then oh well. I don't know how true this is, so don't quote me, but apparently people called RE7 for being too scary, resulting RE8. No, that's 100% a real thing that happened. And I actually do agree to that. Now, you're gonna have those people that say Resident Evil is not scary, regardless what game it is. Like, you tell them, yo, RE1's scary, either remake or OG, and they're like, no, it's not. And then you go, well, RE3 is scary because of Nemesis chasing you. And they're like, no, it's not. Nemesis doesn't chase you that much, regardless if it's OG or remake. Then my scariest fucking game of all time, bar none, will always be OG RE4. And people will be like, what? You're scared of, like, RE4? That's, like, not scary and action and funny. And, I mean, it is, but if it's your first survival horror game, which that was my first SHG, it really fucked me up. So, I don't care what anyone says. RE4 will always be the scariest game of all time to me. Second one I'll say is Dead Space, but I don't think that matters. But, hey, I even say RE5 can be scary when you're fighting the fucking Reapers. I don't think I've seen this before.
Huh? Jesus! Fuck! Shit! Damn it, Hannah. Where are you?
But yeah, RE7 was so scary that Capcom basically made 8 more action focused.
Hannah!
And
Hello?
that is sad, because, you know, I would have loved it for it to be a bit more scary,
Hannah.
but...
Oh my god, you must be freezing. Here.
And, you know, to each their own. If someone's going to be like, it's not scary, I mean, nothing wrong with that.
So dumb.
Like, I know some people that will say, like, they don't like spiders in video games, and I don't really find them that scary, so... It's just a matter of what's your phobia. If you're scared of spiders, hey, like, that sucks for you, right? Like, I'm not going to, like, make fun of you. If anything, they can be pretty creepy creatures, but I would say my phobia is Spanish people creeping up behind you and saying weird shit to you. Te voy a hacer picadillo. But yeah, with RE7, I would say the main reason why 7 will always be the scariest one in the whole entire franchise is because of the aura behind it. And what I mean by that is, it came out during a time where, like, horror games weren't that scary. I mean, I would say the scariest horror game at that time would be, like, Outlast, PT, Five Nights at Freddy's. Like, Silent Hill wasn't making any games. Resident Evil was going into action with RE6. Can't remember much of the other games that were not being made. Like, I don't think Fatal Frame was a thing during, like, the 2017 era. Parasite Eve definitely has not been a thing since. Come on, we need some Parasite Eve. Like, there weren't really that many mainline horror games coming out at the time. And that's because people were like, well, if Capcom's not making horror games, then shit, we might as well just stick to action horror, or just, like, do run and shoot games.
There are a few things I need to
But the main reason I would say that RE7 will always be the scariest game is because it was the first VR Resident Evil game.
The past is beyond our control.
I don't think I can, like, say how scary RE7 was because I haven't played the VR version. You put VR in front of your face and you have, like, scary things coming up to you and you gotta, like, turn around and shit. That is a complete different experience compared to just sitting down and playing the controller. It's like someone saying, like, Umbrella Chronicles or Darkside Chronicles isn't a tough game because they played it on, like, the PS3 controller. And it's like, well, I mean, not really, but... You put a fucking Wii controller in your hand, and then you actually gotta, like, aim, and if your aim is shaky, you're gonna be missing a lot. You gotta, like, shake the fucking controller and shit instead of just pressing, like, a button. So, I will say, controls can alter your experience to a game. And I would say if I played RE8 or even RE4 Remake in VR, it actually would be a scarier experience. As well as a much more fun one, especially in RE4's case, just because you can, like, knife and shoot at the same time, so that'd be fun as shit. Okay, give me a second. I'll continue with our conversation. If anything, you're actually helping me out, Hearts, because I do not want to, like, focus on this game at all. But I gotta bring up the Reddit thread just to make sure I pick the right choices, so... It makes me happy, it's peaceful. Let's go.
So, how did that picture.
But that doesn't mean
make you
RE8 was not scary,
remember
because
beyond?
there's a part in RE8 that really fucked with me when this game came out. Does it apply to this game? Hey, Carlos, ¿cómo estás? How you doing? What, are you saying if this game's scary? I mean, I would say it's scary on the first playthrough, especially if you don't know what's happening. It makes me happy.
Well, that's good. In what way did it make you happy?
It's peaceful?
Ah,
No, it would not,
interesting.
and I'd be
It's
lonely.
interesting. So, would it make you happy to spend the whole week here, all by yourself?
It's funny, I found videos that say none of this shit matters, and then I have other videos that say this shit matters, so... I'm just gonna follow the Reddit thread, and hopefully, we do good. Okay, that's everything for this part, so I'm gonna bring up the chat.
There is a fine line
Alright,
between
let's see,
the
let me see.
peacefulness of solitude
Well, Reddit
and
did
the
that with Silent Hill.
loneliness
They were
of
pissed the day after it released
isolation.
that Konami for ruining Silent Hill. Typical. Yeah, if anything, I would say the
Further.
and this is sad,
Don't you agree?
but I
I'm
would say
afraid
the
we're out of
most
time
critical
for now.
people
Until
that will
the next
always be
session,
the
try
most
to
like.
surround yourself with friends.
I
in a place
tried to
that
think of a
makes you
smart
feel
word, but
safe.
the ones that the most resistant to change will always be the classic fans. I know because I am one of those classic fans, right? It's like adding modern simplified controls to fighting games. Are the new players complaining that you can like do the Raging Demon with the Kuma with one button in Street Fighter? No. It's the classic fans saying that, right? So it's just classic fans such as myself. If I were to tell you why I was so anal when RE7 when it came out, it's because I want RE4 to be the experience that I felt when I first played it. And sadly, you can only have that first experience once. It doesn't matter what game it is. It's like if your first Grand Theft Auto was like 5. You're gonna be like, that is the greatest sandbox Grand Theft Auto of all time. But if your first one was GTA like 3 or 4, that will always be your standard. So it really all depends with the game that you start out with. I'm not gonna get mad if someone's like, yo, my favorite Call of Duty's like Black Ops 7, right? And then I'm like, yo, which other games did you play? And they're like, oh, this is my first game, and I'm like a kid, right? Because I can say that with the Call of Duties that I grew up with. I'll be like, yo, Modern Warfare 2 and like World at War are the greatest Call of Duty games of all time. Why? Because I was a kid when I played them, and it was the shit. It was the shit. But then you like replay them, and they're probably not as good as modern games and other ones that came out afterwards. But we're never gonna admit that, right? Just because as a fan, we gotta be protective of things in the franchise that we care about and love. I should have turned off the copyrighted music, but whatever. But yeah, I say I can't really call myself a super Silent Hill fan just because I haven't played any of the games other than the remake, but I've always had an interest in them. But if I were to tell you like what I've heard about Silent Hill F, it's mostly that A, it's not scary. B, it feels more like a Dark Souls game than anything else because of the combat. And 3, and this is the funniest one for me, you shouldn't play because you're a woman or some shit. But that's always gonna happen regardless of any game. That's like the videos saying that GTA 6 is gonna be bad because you play as a woman. It's like you're always gonna have those dickheads shitting on the game just because they're retards. There's no other words to say other than that. Now someone would be like, yo, this game's bad or woke because you play as a woman. It's like, the fuck. So, you know, I try to ignore those types of people. I would say some of my favorite video games you actually play as like a female the whole entire time. Nothing wrong with that. It's when you make a game and you have like an uninteresting main protagonist, whether it's a male or female. It's just gonna be boring to play and yeah.
First off, I gotta say,
Oh, I can skip that? What the fuck? Oh my god, and that's a lifesaver. Also, I probably could have skipped the fucking intro that got me copyright claims. Oh, whatever. RE4 was scary, I agree. I would say the original game is more scary to me than the remake. The remake tried super hard trying to be scary with like making everything shadowy and dark. The same way that RE2 Remake just turned off the lights in all the rooms, and it's like, we're scary now, right? It's like, no. The scariest thing about RE2 for me would be the fact that, like, you open up a door and there might be a zombie behind it, which is more cheap than scary. Not saying that it's not scary. I mean, to me, a jump scare will always be scary, because, right? It's like, how are you supposed to expect a jump scare in a video game that you haven't played before? That's why I would say, like, if you were to ask me, like, top 3 scariest moments in Resident Evil of all time, the dog from RE1 will always be scary as shit. Why? Because you're never going to expect it unless someone tells you about it, or you watch a playthrough of it. Give me a second, I just need to do what this will do. Sam, closed bag? Okay, so we don't do anything until we get to the closed bag section. Alright, cool. First time you play RE1, you're going through that hallway, it's like, okay, it's nice, it's quiet, you're chilling, and then a dog breaks out, and then the music happens, and then fucking just 10 out of 10, right? But when you replay that game, you kind of already know that the dog's gonna, like, break through the window, so you're already ready for it. A scary game can only be scary once. That's why I try to take a long break from playing scary games, just so I can, like, maybe forget certain areas, and then get that fear back in me. Crazy how true that is. I've watched someone play RE7 on VR. They were literally shaking. It looked like they were having a seizure. I would too. Although I've seen, like, I don't know if these YouTube videos are real or if it's just a meme, but it's like they put VR onto, like, a little fucking kid, and then it's the scene of, like, Ethan going down the stairs, and then Mia, like, slowly crawling up, looking all, like, grudge-like and shit. I'm like, why the fuck would you traumatize a kid that way? But also, you know, that's how you give them the fear of Resident Evil, right? So I think any game in VR would probably be scarier than just playing it normally.
You hungry?
So
Huh?
I don't know. It's kind of funny whenever someone says, like, "Oh, this game's not scary." I'm like, "Oh, like, you didn't find it scary when you played it?" And then they're like, "Oh, I didn't play it. I just watched, like, Markiplier play it." It's like kind of hard to say something's not scary when you didn't play it yourself. That's why I really enjoy the FNAF series, because even though I didn't have a PC, and I still don't, when that series was in its prime, seeing Markiplier play Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Day 1 fucking scared the shit out of me, because I mean, he didn't know what he was doing, I didn't know what I was getting myself into, and when the jump scares happened, they got us both. I would say most of those classic playthroughs, if you watch it right now, like, they're still pretty scary unless you already know when those jump scares are coming, right? But
Hello? Chris?
I can't really be like,
You
oh,
here?
Five Nights at Freddy's 2 isn't a scary game because I didn't play it. No. When I started playing that, I'm still stuck on night 2 just because of how goddamn scary that shit is.
Hello? What do we
Fucking
have
toy
here?
Bonnie. Oh no, it's withered Bonnie that keeps on getting me. ¿Cómo estás, Carlos? Hopefully, if I finish this fucking platinum soon, we can actually start playing Klonoa 2 for you, alright? Don't worry, I didn't forget about that. Already closed the bag?
Maybe I should look around Chris's stuff. Chris?
Sam, hey, you made it.
Shoot
so
the bag, don't shoot the
I
squirrel.
found something
Okay.
kind of amazing.
What?
I'm not going to tell you. You got to see for yourself. Come on, it's this way.
Where?
Sorry
Right
about
around here.
that.
Gonna blow your mind.
I don't like you guys hearing when I'm like sniffling and shit. It's kind of gross. I don't know, I've played every Silent Hill game, so I don't know if it's top 3 scariest in my opinion, but then again, I did play it after midnight and lit some candle. No, though, that's how you're supposed to play
Ta-da.
video games.
Pretty rad, right?
It's like someone being like, oh, PT isn't that scary. I played it like in the living room with my family and the lights on. It's like,
comes to mind. Why is
when it
this
comes
over
to
here?
horror, you
What do you
need
mean?
to
What the hell
have the
is a
right
shooting range
atmosphere
doing at
to
the
be
base of ski lodge?
immersed, in my opinion.
Dude, have you ever met Josh's dad?
Yeah.
It's like watching a
Thinks
scary
he's like
movie like The
Grizzly Adams or
Conjuring,
something.
like in the daylight.
Wanna try?
No, you
It's
go
not really
ahead.
the same compared to watching it
All All right.
at nighttime with
Here
all like
goes.
the windows shut and just being all alone. Like watching a scary film can actually make you feel so different. If you're really scared, shit the bag. A small little creak, especially if you're alone, like home alone, will really fuck with you. You're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was that noise? And it's like the story that I said after watching, like, I'll be honest, it was Alien vs Predator. I know some people will be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, AVP's not scary. No, it's not. But if it's your first like Alien and Predator movie that you watched, it will fuck with you, especially if you're a kid. Ah, shit. Did I already fuck it up? Shoot the bag, don't shoot the
I
squirrel.
don't think your targets are going anywhere.
Oh, that's funny. That's cute.
Wow, nice shooting tips.
All right. I'm bad. I'm a bad.
People will play a horror game during the day in a fully lit room with people around, and then can play saying the game. Yeah, that's the one that always gets me. But that can be said for many different types of genres. It's like someone playing like, I don't know, a puzzle game, and they're watching like videos and having people give them answers, and then they're like, oh, that puzzle game wasn't that hard. It's like, well, motherfucker, people gave you the answers. You can't really say something's hard or not if you're getting assistance. That's like, I don't know, being like, oh, the Daiko parry isn't that hard, and it's like, have you done it? It's like, no, I just like asked my friend to do it for me. It's like, well, it's not really you doing it then. At that point, you're not really giving your own opinion. You're giving the opinion of someone else's.
Nice shot.
Which is why I always
Your ass
like
just got
ask my audience like, yo, what do you think about this
sharpshooter,
game?
our ride's coming.
It's like
Hey,
someone
I'm just getting the
coming
hang
by
of
and
it.
being like,
Come on,
oh, Until
Chris,
Dawn, I
get
heard this
caught.
game was like boring and not that scary. And it's like, have you played it? It's like, no, I watched some guy that hates horror games play this game. It's like, motherfucker, I'm not asking for like I'm not asking for the YouTuber that you watch's opinion. I'm asking for your opinion. And if you didn't play the game or give a fuck about it, then why would I care about your opinion? Now, you could say like it's mean, but it's like, no, it's just the truth.
Nice.
I don't really care about your
You
opinion
think we'll
if you
get
don't
a
have
visit
one.
from America's Most Wanted?
It's like, but this YouTuber said it was bad.
Oh,
Okay.
come on. This place is abandoned
Good
most
for
of the
him.
year. Nobody comes up here.
Is either, well, the thing is, they're either like stuck in a certain mindset the way I was when RE6 and 7 came out. They couldn't have the perfect experience because maybe they were playing in the daytime, or and this is more of a YouTuber thing or content creator thing.
definitely weird
They're
coming
trying to
back
finish
up
the
here
game as
after a
fast as
whole year.
possible because they're trying to make a video on it. For
For
example, like someone beating RE9 like
fast.
day one and making a video being like, oh, it wasn't that scary. It's like, motherfucker, you
that's
like beat it in
weird.
like 4 hours
Door's
trying to put up a
Yeah.
video, or saying
Gosh,
it's not
why
that
does it
good.
keep
It's
it
like
locked?
you're more
Said
so in
that?
it for the
What
content
people?
creation than the
I don't
experience
know.
at that point.
You said they found people sleeping in the station.
Or the best one for me, they're just I don't want to call it rage baiting, but their channel is mostly focused on like the negativity,
channel.
and they know that's going to give them the clicks and the views and the watch time. It's like someone, I don't know, it's like, yeah, I'm not going to think of anyone just because I haven't played or has seen anyone review Black Ops 7, but it's like someone saying like Black Ops 7 sucks, it's the worst game of all time. Is it? I mean, maybe, but is that YouTube channel specifically about like Canada? Just shitting on Call of Duty, then obviously that's going to be their opinion. And, well, if they keep on getting viewers and subscribers that are like, yeah, Call of Duty sucks, I can't wait to see your next video of you talking about how it sucks, then they're just always going to be in that mindset, regardless, or in that,
It's a big mountain.
where the fuck do I go? Oh, I gotta wait. Yeah, we gotta wait.
Yeah.
They're gonna have that,
It just feels menacing, like sleeping
that's just their
giant.
brain at that point.
You gonna publish?
What?
Your pretty poem.
I guess the only one I could think of would be for Call of Duty, like Blame Truth. They always like make negative videos on Call of Duty or saying how like it sucks. And does it?
I was gonna stay here and
Yeah.
see.
But it's also what they're subscribers and community expects out of them. So it's kind of like if you have a channel only talking about like Smash Brothers, and then you go, you know what, today I'm going to make a video on Tekken. It's like, well, your community is really built around about just talking about Smash Brothers. Kind of weird to
Here we go.
switch it up to something else.
Adventure begins.
Which I do feel bad for those people that are just stuck on like
What?
one franchise or one topic, because
Together in the
that's the only way to get views
Him
and
Josh seemed really pumped about
money
us all
and shit.
doing something.
But it's
didn't he?
you know, it's
Yeah,
their
no,
choice. It's
definitely
how they want to run
I
and
haven't
operate
seen
shit,
him so excited about something in forever.
Good.
regardless if
Good.
it's for the money
It's
or
hard to tell with him, and I'm
for
kind of annoyed.
growth.
No, it was a good idea.
I hope everyone else
For example, I
feels the same
technically
way.
would be a bigger channel if I
Here,
just
aren't we?
stuck playing Five Nights at Freddy's
bro,
Secure
good
Breach,
talk.
the game that kind of like got my channel to where it is.
You know
And
what? Let's just
could I
start
exploited that
over the trip.
by just playing that
You're right.
game every day for the
You
rest
know
of my
how
life?
Josh and I
Sure,
met?
but
No.
it's not really who I am.
Third grade.
I love playing video games,
Josh sat in
and
the back of the room. I sat in the front.
I don't want
We
to build a
didn't even know
community
each
of
other
just
existed.
one.
But the kid sitting next to
One
Josh started
franchise or
strap-snapping
one
the training bra on the girl
game.
in front of him. So the teacher made him move to the front, where I was sitting.
Okay, so
The name's
I got
47,
moved back.
the name you will forget. I'm doing pretty good too. Are you playing one of the
That's how we
Hitman
met.
games right now?
I mean, and became friends to this day.
I'm so sorry, Carlos. Give me a second.
If it
Victor,
weren't
the
for
decisions
fact
you make here
Jesus
turns
didn't
many
say
things
puberty
different or avoid bad
years
events
earlier,
happening?
and on that
Or is it a
day, decided
dedicated
to wear a
balance
low-cut
what you
shirt
take?
that showed off the
Honestly,
training
this
bra?
game,
I mean, who knows?
you can't really
You
change
could
much
be
of the
riding
story,
in this
sadly.
cable car alone.
The biggest difference
Right
you
now.
get is
Or talking to some
who
other
survives
person
at the end of the
entirely.
game.
Boom.
It's not like a Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human, where your choices actually do affect the ending and the character choices. This game's pretty bare bones when it comes to choice selection. Now, sadly, you won't ever notice that if you're a casual and you just play this like once every few years. But if you're like a loser like me that like platinums these games, you start to notice how samey the choices can get. Which is why out of all the like pick your own adventure games we've played on this channel, the best one I would say has been Heavy Rain, just because of the amount of choices you do get. At least at the ending. Most of the game, like 80 or 90% into like of Heavy Rain is basically the same regardless of what choice you make. It's it really comes down to the end. Also, give me a second. We gotta go back to Reddit. Explain I'm with Mike now. Okay.
What the hell?
You see, that's a good jump scare.
Jessica,
But if
over
you already
here.
played this game, then it's not really
Are
that
you
good.
guys having a really weird stroke?
The thing with Silent Hill F is you really got to
Can
pay
you please
attention to
let
the
us
small
out?
details
Pretty
and clues
please?
being thrown at you. Ryushiki did the psychological horror right in that game, in my opinion. Well, shit. Do you mean like just like world environmental storytelling, or specifically like notes and clues that you can read?
Oh, sick, Chris.
Because that's
Look,
another thing
got a
too. You
lot of
know,
meat on
like
my
there's some
bones.
gamers that like
So
hate
almost
reading,
down
so
here.
they're like,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm just
right.
gonna like play the main game, and well,
Hey,
kind of hard to.
Well, what do we have
Chris.
here? My goodness. Seems that someone has a little
Kinda hard
crush
to
on
be
our
able
good
to,
friend and dear class president Michael Monroe.
Chris.
And what kind of sizzling erotica might our Jessica be capable of
Really
imagining?
experience the whole game if you're
I
just
wonder.
running and gunning, shooting shit. Explain on with Mike now.
Mike and Em split. We're together.
Whoa, drama.
Not really. Pretty clear cut, actually. Em's out, I'm in.
Huh.
All right. Let's just get up to the lodge already. It's getting tired of all this nature and junk.
You guys go ahead. I'm just gonna wait here for a bit.
I still say this is a good
See who
game,
else
Carlos,
is
even if
coming.
most of your
Even
choices
Mike.
don't matter.
What? I mean, you know, whoever.
For example, and I think I can say this about Heavy Rain as well, but
Did
this
you say
character
this
here,
you?
Sam, as well as
I
Mike,
mean,
who you'll
like
see in a little
how?
bit, they actually can't die until chapter 10.
Just stop and take it all in.
Mac can die, I believe, in chapter 3. Emily can die in like
Couldn't they have
chapter
built the lodge like right
6.
where the cable car ends?
I think Mike dies in chapter, or Chris can die in like chapter 5. But
I don't think it
basically,
would've
there's
been
two
like
characters
this
that literally
pretty.
cannot die until the last chapter, which is kind of bullshit. But you know,
And where's the bellboy?
if you know that, then you're not going to be scared for Mike and Sam throughout the whole entire playthrough until the last
Getting chills.
We're almost there.
last
No, I
level.
mean, getting
But
kind of creeped out.
if you don't know that, you're gonna
Yeah.
try your best to keep
It's
these
gonna be
characters
weird
alive.
seeing everyone up here again.
Couldn't hear what you said, but you were
Definitely
talking
not
about
gonna feel like a regular party.
fears and said something like your fear is someone sneaking up on you. Well,
I mean,
I was saying more
what
so
do you
for like
think?
Resident Evil 4,
Jesus!
just because I can speak a little bit of Spanish, right? So playing a game where you have like creepy Spaniards sneaking up behind you, like saying like fucked up shit,
You
does get
guys.
to me.
Michael!
You really should have seen your faces right there.
Dude,
I believe if that game took place in
now.
another
No,
country, I don't
Michael,
think
you're
I
a
would
jerk.
be as
Come on,
scared.
guys, we're all friends here, right? No need for violence, just a little
But
harmless
playing a
fun.
survival horror,
Go out in the
playing that as
woods,
my first survival horror
spooky.
game and having
Come
like
on, let's get into the spirit
someone
of
come up
things.
to you and
The
be like,
spirit of things?
"What is
Seriously, what's wrong
vivir?
with you?
What is
Trying to lighten the
vivir?"
mood, Al.
I'm like, holy fuck, this
Feel
guy
like
saying
that.
like
Like what?
to die is to
The
live,
way
to die
you're
is to
being,
live.
you
So
always get like this.
RE4 was a very special. Yes. As you can tell, I'm un poco. My parents are from Central America, so you know I grew up with a very religious Spanish family. So RE4 hit certain notes that I don't think I can relate to that other people can like relate to. It's a very specific experience, and that's why to me it was the scariest fucking game of all time. Based, you know, I'll do my best. Give me a second. Okay, so we're right now with Matt. We're all friends here,
Michael,
and then agree. Okay,
I'm
I'll
just gonna
go.
lay it out.
There we go.
Otherwise, this whole weekend's gonna suck ass for everyone. This is super awkward, and we all know it. Let's just acknowledge it now and move on, okay?
Matt.
I hear you, man. I get it. I don't want to make this weird.
Like, I would not be surprised
We're good?
if, funny enough,
All good.
someone said the exact same
You
thing
guys
about
gonna make
RE5.
out now?
Oh
Like,
my
they're
God,
like, yo,
totally.
I actually
So gonna
can
make out.
understand. Like, if someone told me RE5 is their
no,
scariest
seriously, I'm gonna
game,
go check on the
I wouldn't
camera
laugh
back
at them
on the
right
trip.
away.
All right.
I'd
See ya.
actually be
See
like,
ya.
what,
See ya.
what made RE5 a scary game to you? And if they're like, yo, RE5 is my first horror game ever, and I can speak Swahili, I'd be like,
What?
you know what?
Hey,
I
could
agree
you
with you. That's
take
exactly
these
the
rest
same
of the
reason
way?
why I am scared of
Bags?
RE4, because I can
Yeah.
understand what the
All the
enemies are
bags.
saying, and it's pretty
Why?
fucking creepy and
I need to go
fucked
find
up
Sam.
what they actually say to Leon.
Okay.
Sorry, I really need to go find her. I totally forgot I needed to talk to her.
If anything, it
before
kind
we
of
get all the way
makes
up
me
there.
wish that
really
RE4
can't
Remake had
wait.
like subtitles
We're almost
for
there.
the
It's
enemies. That way you
important,
could actually
Matt,
understand them.
please.
Yeah, okay, agree, I'll go.
All right. Fine. If it's so important, I guess I can pack horse it the rest of the way. But you owe me one.
Excuse me?
Well, then we're even, at least.
I'll think about it.
Just be careful.
See you up there, sweetie. Thank you.
Mislead, it's busted and assist now? Okay. I don't know what language they're speaking in RE6, but someone could say RE6 is scary because they understand the language. So is it inevitable that the cast dies, Carlos? If you want them all to die, you can get them all to die. If anyone's wondering, like, oh, so, like, are you gonna get the other trophies where, like, Matt and Ashley survive, or where everyone dies? I kind of already did that on my own. And I was almost tempted to do this playthrough off stream, but this is fucking boring. I'm not going. So I kind of just want to chill with you guys and anyone that stops by, and maybe I can get some tips and tricks from anyone that's
Scare you, sort of scare you, but not
trying
like
to get
for
this
real
trophy
scare
or
you.
has already gotten it.
Hey, wow. Man, I'm really sorry, Ash. Damn.
It's okay. It's
But
fine.
real shit, if we get to chapter
What are you looking
10
at?
and we don't get the option
me
to
the juice or
save
something?
Josh, I'm just
Let me
rage
check it
quitting.
out.
Mislead, it's busted.
Yeah, it's kind of busted. It's not like really interesting. It's just
What?
I think I can see
Really?
what you mean. I kind of
I could
relate
find,
to
like, a
that
cool
too
bear
with
shouting down on a
Asian
fox
hard
or
games.
something.
As an Asian, oh, you're Asian. Asian person, they scare me more. Oh hell yeah. Like if you if you understood like a different language and then played a game that was predominantly in a different language, it's gonna be a bit more, I would say, personal than anything else. And that's why like RE4 is one of my favorite games of all time until I die. It was very personal to me. I grew up with a very Christian family. I had to go to church. I was very sheltered. So when I played RE4 for the first time, it was definitely an experience. You got like religious
No. All right.
angles in that game.
Sure.
You got
Say
like
so.
creepy Spanish people. You got like some English guy trying to like survive in this new environment. And to me, with like RE4 being my first game, like I didn't know nothing about Leon, right? So that's why I was kind of scared for Leon because I didn't know what he was been through, right? Like the only time Leon ever talks about his past is when he's with Luis and he's talking about like Raccoon City. I'm like, oh fuck, I don't want to play those games if they're gonna be as scary as RE4. And that was the sad thing that I realized after beating RE4. There will never be a game like RE4 to me, just because every other RE game I played, they did their own special, unique sauce. But they can never compare to RE4 because they don't have that special connection that I had playing RE4 for the first time. Give me a second. Is it check phone? Yeah. Check phone, grab snowball, do nothing.
Oh, you did not just do that.
Put your hands where I can see them. We've got you surrounded.
The closest game I ever played that was like RE4 was Dead Space. Kind of helps that they both have religious themes in their game. So I grab snowball.
Well, I don't know when you put it like that. Hey!
Alright, grab snowball, do nothing. Don't hit the bird. Oh, we'll just hit him.
Hey! Oh! Great. Hey, you know that?
I think this is the last copyright music in the game.
Where are you hiding, little chickadee? Oh! Hey!
Oh, snap! Hello? Come on. Hey, Mike. Boom, shakalaka.
No, you got me.
If anything, maybe I'm starting to see maybe why Silent Hill F might be a bit more scarier to you, because you probably have that personal connection that I had with RE4. Playing a Spanish horror game, Silent Hill F is a Japanese horror game, right? And not like, oh, it's obviously made by Japanese people. It's like, no, you're in a Japanese village with Japanese characters, and I don't know, I guess if you hopefully you can switch the audio. That way not everyone's talking in English. I'm going to assume you can. So playing that game in Japanese would probably be a very fucking unique experience compared to like playing it in English. So I think, let me see, what's the next thing? Don't hit the bird and kiss Mike. Cool. We're doing good.
Find you just.
And then what?
Oh,
No more.
oh yeah. Oh, more. Oh, you're going down.
Which is why I was very anal when they announced they were going to remake RE4 and make it scarier. I'm like, unless you're going to add like more religious themes and like more scary Spanish lines, I don't think you're going to make it scarier. And sadly, at least for me, I don't think they added more religious themes to the game. They kind of like pulled away from that and added more story to characters, which
Okay, that sounds vaguely dirty.
Yeah. I'll talk more about Remake 4 when we play it. I think my favorite line in RE4 Remake, though, that they added is sometimes the enemies can say, "Me voy a bañar en tu sangre," which means I'm gonna bathe in your blood, and I do like that
should
line
get
a
up to the
lot.
lodge.
But
Yeah.
sadly, I would
It's
say
nice
that
out
90%
here,
of the lines that the
Pretty
Ganado say
breathtaking.
in Remake
I mean, I
are
could
just
stay out here
from the
pretty
original
much
game, so
ever, provided I was
it's kind of hard to be
making out
scared
with
of a line that I was already scared
Just
like
making out?
15, 20 years ago or whatever.
Wow.
But the new
I
ones are
think you
creepy.
might freeze to death somewhere in between those quotes.
Yeah. But if someone wants to be like, yo, I don't speak Spanish at all, but it's scary when the ganados go muere, muere, muere. I don't know what they're saying, but it's scary. I'll be like, hey, nothing wrong with that. If anything, I think it would be a bit more scarier if you did understand what they're saying, which
Hello again.
I can't wait to replay the game and like try and
How are
translate
we
most of those
feeling?
lines for you guys. The muere line is just die, die, die.
I trust
Yeah, no,
that
no.
you
Bathe in your
stay
blood is a
in the
really good
company
one.
of
That's
good
why I fucking love
friends
that one.
since
I
our
was,
last session.
I gotta find the part in my Remake first playthrough where I heard that line. I'm like, yo, that's a
This
good one.
time,
I had to pause it because I had to
we're going
explain
to
it to my
try to
audience why
understand the root of your
I personally
anxiety.
enjoy that line.
Now pick up that book, turn the pages.
Okay,
You will
I
see
gotta
a
follow
set of
this
pictures
Reddit
and
thread right here.
symbols. I want you to
Where there's gonna be a
identify
bunch.
which image in each set makes you the most anxious.
Okay, let's see. So, men worry me, planes scare me. If you're drowning. Snakes scare me. It also helped that my friends would always talk about Resident Evil 4, like in the playground during school, and me only playing like kiddie games like Kingdom Hearts or goddamn like SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. I would always hear them talking about like a scary monster that would always like keep on regenerating. I'm like, shit, I don't think I could ever play one of those games. I don't know if I said this also. It doesn't help that the first time I played RE4 was on the Wii, so. Well, some people will be like, oh, that's the easiest version of RE4 because you can just aim and shoot. Yo, give a fucking kid a Wii remote and it's their first goddamn scary game of all time, and you got like Spanish people saying like creepy shit. You're gonna be shaking. You're gonna be fucking shaking. Oh, I had to make sure that wrist strap was on because like fucking that thing would have flew out of my fucking hand if it wasn't. Knives are scary. Snakes scare me. Clowns scare me. Ooh, that's a fucking good one. That's why I want to play the VR version. Gore disgusts me? We'll go with that.
Oh,
Ugh.
did I startle you? So sorry. You're doing very well. Don't be nervous. Try to speed up a bit. The more you rely on your instincts, the more honest your answers will be, and the more enlightening you will find this experience.
Is there actually a timer for this? No, there isn't. Spiders are creepy. Gore disgusts me. Watch I follow this fucking Reddit thread to a T and I still don't get the trophy. Clowns scare me. Gore disgusts me. Storm scare me. Is this where he slams? No. Okay.
This is very interesting. Thank you for answering so diligently. Spiders, clowns, and thunderstorms.
Sounds like a wild weekend.
The sun combination sounds like a good Friday night.
Okay, I got it wrong. But, like, it doesn't matter what you pick, he always says the same shit.
Well, I'm afraid, once again, we're out of time, but I promise we'll talk again very soon.
It's like they live in a winter forest alone at most. In this game, Carlos, I only the Washington. Well, I don't even think the Washingtons live here. Other than maybe the parents, and even then, I don't know where the parents are. That's the fucking question that this game never answers. But Carlos,
feel like this
these
mountain
friends
gets
are coming
bigger every
here
time I
for
climb
like
it.
Oh yeah.
a party for the weekend that they do every year. So that's why they're in this like Canadian winter lodge. But every other day of the year, I believe they're in America in their nice like comfy, like I don't know, summer home or some shit.
Come on, you grew up here. It probably feels like it's shrinking.
I guess that's true.
But maybe the Washingtons do live here
When are you gonna install
all
some
year
cell
long.
towers up here? I'm getting withdrawals already.
You got a spare million lying around, and I'll fix you right up.
Funny you should say that. I think I left it in my other jacket.
Oops. Hey, gang. You guys get up here okay?
Could have done with some bellboys, but hey, can't get everything.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. A little creepy though. I mean, it's just really weird being back here.
I guess that's the hunter looking at them.
Yo, yo, yo. We gonna get things moving up here or what?
Yeah, man.
Gossip Matt and Emily?
So Matt and Emily are a thing now, right?
Yeah.
So it seems.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's Mike think of that?
I have a feeling Mike's already got his hands full, you know what I mean?
This was obviously before that TV
Freaking
show came
Is it
out.
iced?
What else?
Maybe there's another way in.
There are a million ways in, they're just all locked.
It's gotta be like a window.
It's like
around the
playing
corner we can get open or something.
Beyond Two Souls and being like, yo, why is the Green Goblin in this game?
I don't think it's technically breaking in if you own the place, right?
Hey, not if I don't report you.
Um,
Lead the way, coachies.
hey Ash.
Hi, Chris.
It's settled. It's weird to be back.
You doing all right?
Yeah. Aside from being kind of cold and vaguely creeped out by this place.
It's kind of weird being back up here, huh?
Yeah.
I don't know if talking to any of these characters matters.
Matt, been a while. Look all weird without your helmet and jersey.
Yeah, been a tough one. Good to see you.
We'll be friendly, but it
Sounds
doesn't
nice.
seem like any
Pretty
of
good,
these
man.
matter, so I'm just gonna
Complain.
move on.
You?
Oh, you know, same old, same old.
Cool.
Damn, that camera turn. Oh my god. There we go.
Ashley was looking pretty hot today, right? She's like a sleeper hit kind of gal, you know? Now I just want to rip that parka right off of her and make some snow angels, right?
Agree.
Absolutely.
When are you gonna take her to the bone zone?
Like that could ever happen.
Come on, man. She practically spends her entire life with you as it is.
Well, yeah, but we're like friends.
Listen, dude, look around you. Look at these beautiful mountains. Do you see any parents? I mean, can you imagine a more perfect, ripe scenario just dripping with erotic possibilities? You and Ashley alone at last. You've laid all the groundwork. You've been a perfect gentleman. Now, you come in for the kill.
Agree? Cool.
Maybe you're right.
You're a hunter, bro. No fear, no mercy. I mean, she won't even know what hit her.
all right, I got it. Jeez.
Alright, let's keep on going.
So, how are we planning on breaking into my parents' lodge, bud?
I didn't say I had a plan.
You sounded like you had a plan. You better deliver, Cochise, or else you got 4 lovely ladies who are gonna be freezing their buns off. And last time I checked, that's not a good way to get laid.
Oh, shoot. Nobody likes cold buns.
They did add a new line to this game where, at the end of the game when you're in the water,
Well, we
I
got
believe,
ourselves a banker. Nice one.
Is it Matt? No, it's the other one. Mike? No, I think Mike says the exact same thing. No one likes cool buns. And then he's like, except yours. Your buns are cool to Sam. Oh my god. I would say this would be like the 4th playthrough, technically. So if I don't get this trophy on this playthrough, I'm just gonna fucking crash out, guys. The amount of people that I've seen in the comments be like, yeah, I stopped trying to get the platinum for this game just because this trophy makes no sense is crazy.
Yeah, you know, with the climbing up the rope.
The funny thing is, according to the trophy list,
Whoa. Did I do that?
there's like 3 other trophies or 4 that are like tougher
I
to get
don't
than
think
this, and I already have them.
Here.
So
Use this.
I don't fucking know what's happening here.
Whoa, Chris, I just got an awesome idea.
Silver. Silver.
Okay, so
I would say some of the
pretty sure
hardest
that I've
trophies
got
in video
some
games are usually a
deodorant in
bronze
the
or
bathroom,
silver.
so we
It's
could use
stupid as
that
shit.
with the lighter.
I don't follow. How's a stick of deodorant?
I can't remember what the last
Spray
game we
on, it's a
platinum. Oh yeah, fucking Payday
yeah,
3.
now I gotcha.
The fucking last level, you gotta escape while having 4 hostages. That shit's a bronze, and that actually was the hardest trophy to get because you need like 3 friends or people with a brain cell to be able to understand what you're trying to do on that level.
Nope, but I'll do it.
Hey, Jadiel! Feliz cumpleaños! WAHOO! How you doing, man? If anything, yeah, no. Tell me how you're doing, and I'm not saying Josh will be annoyed. I hope so. I hope so. Pero sí. Hoy es el día de cumpleaños de Jadiel. Entonces, yo espero que tú tengas un buen día, amigo. Okay?
What the hell was that?
But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If you want me to switch games into anything else, Jadiel, you're the man. All right, please. If anything, I'm secretly begging you to pull me out of my misery. Doing pretty well for real. I'm gonna be watching a movie later tonight. What movie? I mean, shit. We're already watching a movie with this game, right? And because we already have all the collectibles, we don't have to do any of that. We just go straight to chapter to chapter. Oh, Avatar 3? Fire and Ice. Isn't that movie like 4 hours long? You want me to switch it to it right now or like in a little bit? OG RE2. Time to get my ass kicked by some zombies. I'm not getting this trophy until like 5 hours from now, so.
Shut the fuck.
I don't mind switching it in a little bit, just so you can at least get something from this channel today. I am doing my best to speedrun this, but how long is the stream? Honestly, it was gonna be as long until you showed up and then asked me to play something else. I was originally gonna do this off stream, but it's just so fucking annoying that I kind of need someone to talk to. Not gonna lie.
Crap, that thing freaked me out.
Just because there is no definitive way to get this trophy.
Like a bear or tiger
I found like so many fucking videos that say completely opposing things. Like, oh, the Dr. Hill sessions don't matter, and then another video would be like, the Dr. Hill sessions matter. Someone would be like, oh, it doesn't matter if people die, and then another one would be like, oh, it does matter if people die. So right now I'm just following a Reddit thread that
is not the word I'd use.
is saying exactly the right choices you need to take. And even in that Reddit thread, some people are like, yo, I followed your comments to a T and I still didn't get it. So it's one of those we're just winging it. No. This trophy's only on the PS5 version of the game. You can't save Josh in the PS4 version of Until Dawn, so They made this trophy specifically for the remake, and it's really annoying because if this trophy wasn't here, we actually would already be done. I would have deleted this game. I would have installed like 60 other games at this point. Oh yeah, it's a big goof. It's a big goof. But at least when we do play Until Dawn PS4, maybe like later in October,
No one wants in on your territory.
it's gonna be very easy to.
Excuse
Well,
me? Did you say something?
it should be easy to get the platinum on PS4 version faster.
Sounds like someone's bitter she didn't make the cut.
Yeah, it's all a big cattle call with that dreamboat. Congrats, you're top cow.
Cuts real deep calling Miss Holmes
But,
a
you know,
cow.
It's one of those we can just keep on chilling and just talk about
You're
anything
making
type of streams.
everyone uncomfortable, Jess.
Jealous much? Emily too frigid for you too.
Hey, that's uncalled. Look,
Whatever. I don't give a crap what you think.
At least I can think. 4.0, bitch. On a roll. Suck on that when you're trying to sleep your way into a job.
Who needs grades when you've got all the natural advantages you can handle?
Oh, please.
You couldn't buy a moldy loaf of bread with your skanky ass.
Are you serious? Do you think that's insulting?
That bitch is on crack or something.
Provoke?
Jessica, you need to shut your mouth, okay?
No. You're the one who needs to keep your nose out of other people's business.
I'm about to get right up in your business, you bitch.
Are we about to
Sounds
get
good.
real? Because I am down to get real.
We could probably
Stop
at least
it.
get a couple of
This is not
chapters
why we
done
came
by then.
up here. This is not helping. It's not what I wanted. If we can't get along for 10 minutes, then maybe we need a little bit of a break, right? Mike, why don't you check out the guest cabin, the one I told you about?
Yeah, all right.
That's really the only thing that's preventing games
place
like
without
this
that
from
war.
being easy platinums or easy trophies.
up the trail.
The fact that you can't skip cutscenes. If there was like a ×2 feature or like a skip,
That's over.
this platinum would have already been done a long time ago.
So, Josh,
But that can be
Get
said
spot
for
going?
any movie game.
Where's my bag?
I remember Heavy Rain was
My
actually
bag,
very
the
annoying just
little
because I had to like
bag with the
replay it
pink
multiple
pattern, the one I
times
got
to
on
get
Rodeo?
specific endings.
Matt, are you listening?
And
Oh my god, don't you remember?
I don't
Next to
think
the
I
Italian shoe
screened
place
all
where I
my
got the
trophies in that
stilettos
game.
and you knocked over
I would
the
just be
rack
like
while
watching a
you were
YouTube
drooling
video
all
or
over that
listening
girl
to
at the
music
counter?
while
Well, I
like
mean,
these cutscenes
she
will play
was
out.
asking about my letter jacket.
Right, because she gave a shit about your designer letter jacket.
Why do you hate my jacket?
Matt, I need my bag.
Oh my god, Em, maybe you just forgot it.
Do you seriously think I'd forget my bag?
Well,
Do you?
guess not.
You must have left it down by the cable car station. Come on.
I like how the other
hon.
guys are just
We'll be
chilling.
back soon.
Then we can get warm.
We can get very warm.
Okay. Okay, let's go.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a bath.
My two main questions with this game: where are the parents?
Sex.
Why don't they turn on the fucking lights?
Works for me.
And it's not like the cabin doesn't have lights, because the
Cabin
last
anyway.
fucking chapter,
This
like
cabin.
when they go inside of the cabin, they turn on the light,
Coziest, most
and then
romantic love den you will
Mike is
ever
like,
lay your eyes on.
no, and then turns off the light. So.
If we ever
I don't know why they're in
I
the
have a
darkness.
feeling luck's on our side.
Play your cards right and maybe you will get lucky.
Hey, porn stars. You're gonna need these.
Porn star?
I'd pay to see you.
Gross.
Hey, I'm sorry to kick you out like that.
No worries, man.
Oh, I'm sure you'll find a way to entertain yourselves.
Mm-hmm. You have fun with the peanut gallery.
Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta fire up the generator so you can see where you're going. It's dark out there.
All right. Roger that.
I think Josh was flirting with me.
Okay. You want to invite him up with us?
Wait, really?
What? No.
Are we already in chapter 2? Okay, that's not bad.
Hey, Hot Lips. Photo booth?
Take a selfie with Jess,
All
good
right,
one.
read my mind.
Get both of them the shot and pull a decent pic. Does this really actually
Okay.
affect the fucking trophy? That's good. That's good. I'll go with that
Oh my
one.
god. This is perfect. We're like the cutest couple.
Although I'm not gonna lie,
You should be a model.
You keep that
I
camera
really
on
do
me,
think the
and
reason why I
maybe I'll
didn't
let
get the
you start my
trophy or the
portfolio.
option to save Josh
The
last time,
plan.
and this is gonna be some shit,
Noted.
is because I don't think I gave Josh a high five when I was Sam. So if the trophy is really fucking dictated by a high five, that's really gonna piss me the fuck
That's
off.
something I can
Because
help
I
you
did
with.
everything correct
Then how
last
are you
time,
gonna
at
do
least
that?
going by the
I
YouTube
got
video
a
I
few
saw.
things in
But even
mind.
that video didn't show like Josh doing a high five to Sam. That's what I think it was, bro. That's what I think it was. I really think it was the high five. It's the only thing I can think of that I didn't do. But even then, the video didn't say I need to get a high five. But this guide says I do need the high five, so I'm like, okay. Because I believe it's depending on how high your Josh stat is, and I do think you do get like a little bit more points with the high five. So yeah, we're just gonna go with that. Oh shit, Magic Guy might stop by in a little bit. They were just watching the FNAF 2 movie, so if they stop by, it'd be actually fun to be able to talk about that movie with you guys. Unless someone here hasn't seen the movie and you don't want me to spoil it, but real shit, guys, it's almost been a month since the movie came out, so you either don't care about it or it's not available in your country. It's one or the other. Alright, let's see here. Right? No, basically. It went from like, we can't talk about it yesterday to now we might actually be able to talk about it with everyone. I think the only one who maybe hasn't seen it yet might be Desco, so if they show up, we gotta like, chill, but yeah, I do want to talk about that movie with you guys. I feel like there's more to talk about with the second movie than the first movie.
Second.
And that's just because the first movie was just so different from the first game that it was kind of weird to talk about the first movie. It's like, what can you spoil? It's like, I don't know, they build a fort. It's like, you spoiled that for me. It's like, it's I don't know, to me a spoiler in a video game movie is something that like happens in the game that does happen in the movie. If something's happening in the movie that doesn't relate to the game, then it's only a spoiler for like non-video game players. Like being like, well, I was gonna bring up the RE movies for example. Like the first RE movie has like nothing to do with the first game, so being like, oh yeah, like they use like an underground train to like get to the Umbrella base. Someone could be like, if someone who like doesn't play the game says that's a spoiler, I mean I guess it is, but someone who plays the game will be like, what? An underground train to get to Umbrella? The fuck is this? RE2? It's different when the adaptation's more faithful to the source, because then you don't want to ruin anything to a gamer, because they'll have expectations. For example, one would be like, for a FNAF gamer or a FNAF fan, saying like, oh, they recreate a night in Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the movie, from FNAF 2, the game, is a spoiler to me. But you saying that to like a casual that doesn't play the games at all, being like, yo, they actually like recreate one of the nights from the games in the movie, they'll be like, cool. And it's like, well, yo, that's a big deal. That's a very fucking big deal, at least to me, compared to the first movie that did nothing to connect it to the first game. So, other than like references, you can be like, oh, but Bonnie's in the closet. It's like, yeah, but like, does Bonnie kill someone in the closet in the first game? No, he's in the closet and looks up to you. And the movie kills someone in the closet. So, all right, let's see. Respectful. Oh wait. Agree, Emily was a bitch. Cool.
All right. Let's see.
Hola, Carlos. ¿Cómo estás?
Boom. Nice one, Mikey.
You know, that actually is a spoiler. I would actually say that's a spoiler.
Woo! You are a
The sad thing is, and I was one of these people. It's kind of hard to tell Golden Freddy and Freddy apart in the first movie. It actually is kind of hard. Like, if you told someone, like, yo, like a non-fan, that there's, like, 2 different bears in the first movie, they'd be like, what? What do you mean? I only saw Freddy. It's like, yeah, but like one's like a lighter shade of brown and only has like one eye.
Kazam! The gates shall open.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, totally. No, this is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Butt shot.
I bring the hits.
Also, I watched the video on The Inpatient today. That's the prequel to Until Dawn. Actually, pretty interesting VR game. If anything, I can see why there's a couple of trophies here that relate to that game. Like, there's a trophy here where when you're in the sanatorium to like grab a chess piece, and I was like, that's kind of a random trophy. But that's because in The Inpatient, you actually like play chess a lot in those rooms. So I'm like, oh, okay, so that's more of a reference to the prequel game than anything else. I doubt that trophy's going to be like in the original PS4 game. The same way that you get a trophy to shake the snow globe, and that's a reference to the Carnival VR Until Dawn game, Rush of Blood.
Getting the creeps now.
Respectful?
Well, wherever they are, I'm sure they're happy. We're all thinking about them.
Ah, you see, I thought about the
That's a nice
same
way
thing.
of thinking about it.
No high five, no trophy, no. Nope, nope. Very much up to the better theming towards the good dynamic / events with FNAF 2. Now, I do have problems with FNAF 2, but I would say, at least for me, I enjoyed the second one more. Now, I don't know if I would say the same if I didn't have a bias to the puppet and to certain characters that show up in the film, but I don't know. I maybe I should watch some reviews too for the movie, but
Oh, no way am I going back to the lodge, aka
some of like the thumbnails that I've seen are like, this movie's nothing but like Easter eggs and callbacks. And is a movie bad if it's only like dedicated to Easter eggs and callbacks? I would say so, but
okay.
Holy crap, you scared the heck out of me.
realistically, guys, and this is something I want to talk about when we like get a big crowd of people to talk about the movie.
I still have all 7 of my limbs.
Let's be real here.
Yeah.
How are the story? How is the story in the original FNAF games told? Was it actually like laid out to us in like cutscenes and people talking to us? Like you have like a fucking like I don't know a 10-minute dialogue of William Afton talking to you and be like, okay, well a long time ago I was a mascot bunny and then I started killing kids and shit. No, like the story in the original 3 FNAF games at least was always told in like Easter eggs and secrets. Shit, you could actually play the whole entire FNAF 1 game and not even know that the animatronics are haunted by kids if you don't look at the walls. You got a 10-minute dialogue with Phone Guy? I mean, I will say that's the most story you do get with OG FNAF Phone Guy, and even then, like, you only get so much.
Stay put.
Hey, handsome.
So, like, a movie being, like, mostly Easter eggs and callbacks, to me is just faithful to the original games, at least. Alright, I'll jump there. After the telescope, when you get to the big tree, the scene can bug out when you get there. All you have to do is go back across the bridge again and walk until you trigger the bird flying out, then you can go back across the tree.
I imagined us grunting together.
After being scared witty, I was just flirting. Just can also end up body blocking you at the bridge, so at that point, you got to chapter select. But I had to replay the whole goddamn game again as I started a new save. Whoops. Shit, was Phone Guy even in the first or second movie?
Oh, holy crap! Oh my gosh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh, Nelly.
Which
This
scene?
place is giving me the willies. And not the good kind of willies.
Can I offer you a little comfort and reassurance?
We'll save it for the cabin buster.
Was it when Shaggy was talking to Mike on the phone, telling him like what he had to do?
You alright?
Yeah. Close one.
Okay, so yeah, all right. You say we both got it. All right, I can agree to that.
Time to go.
Yeah. But you see, that's when, like, if they actually did have a phone guy telling Mike Schmidt exactly what to do in the movies, movie critics or movie reviewers would say that's just bad exposition. Which, I mean, is it? I mean, sure. Like, it is... No, actually, it would be bad exposition. In a movie, that is kind of, like, just forced. But in a video game, you need exposition to, like, get you a grasp of the world that you're in and what you gotta do. Have you seen the FNAF Funkos? Some of the rarest Funkos are from FNAF. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I saw a fucking Funko that I should have bought a month ago, and I regret not buying it. Especially since it was like $25, but I didn't have the money. And now looking at that Funko on eBay, it's like $50+. Actually, no.
Oh, are you planning on getting presidential on me?
Actually, no. It was 50 like around in my area, but like on eBay, it's like going up to like $300. I'm like, cool. I should have bought it. It was a puppet Funko.
Telescope. Gonna look at the tree.
It was literally the marionette Funko. It was in my local area, and when I called a week ago to be like, yo, do you still have it? They were like, yeah, no, we already sold it. I'm like,
I just saw
fuck
someone
me.
at the cabin.
Yeah, I know, it was very bad. Okay. They do have a Golden Freddy Funko there, but that's just like literally $150+. And I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. If I'm gonna buy a FNAF Funko, I'm gonna buy one that I want. Although, I can't remember where it was. It actually might have been where the fuck did I see it?
Maybe.
Give me a second. I went to the mall a couple days ago, and they did have I know. That's why, like, if you have a rare Funko, like, I guess keep it so you can sell it, or just, I don't know, look at the marketplace every now and then. I have every Resident Evil Funko Pop ever made. I used to have them in the background, but now I just don't have space to put them in the background. They actually should make a new line of RE Funko Pops, but they haven't, sadly. If you're wondering what RE Funko Pops are there's a Leon RE4 with the shotgun and the coat. There's Jill Valentine Funko. That's probably my favorite one. They didn't make an Ada one. There's a Liquor Funko, which is a pretty cute one. Nemesis Funko, which I have an issue with. Give me a second. Witty?
Just answering me.
Nemesis Funko with like the rocket launcher. So that's 4 so far, right?
Got a lot of love.
Leon, Jill, Liquor, Nemesis. And then the 5th and last Funko Pop is the Hunter Funko, which was only available in Hot Topic. I mean, I could probably show you guys what's the issue with the Funko Pops if you want me to. Give me a second. I'll get them out. I have them in like a storage, but I can show you. You'll see my issue, but you'll also be like, I don't have a problem with it because, well, if you know me, you'll know. Where is it? Ah, here we go. And this nice big box of RE figures. Actually, this might be the wrong one. Yeah, this is the wrong one. Whoops. God damn it. Okay, these are the RE figures, so this is the one that has like fucking Code Veronica Jill in the box. Hell yeah. But give me a second, I gotta find the one where goddamn the actual Funko Pops are. Big cardboard, big box. Give me a second. Oh, I found it. Here we go. I think it was, I went to EB Games or GameStop, and they actually had an Eclipse Funko Pop. I just don't know if, like, I want it. I could get it, but, I mean, I already have a Sun and Moon Funko Pop, so I don't know if I really want an Eclipse one. Like, if I were to get another Security Breach Funko Pop, I would want it to be, like, Glamrock Freddy or maybe Monty. Alright, alright. And just for you guys, alright? Just for you guys, alright. So this is the Nemesis Funko Pop, alright? Look at it. Look at it! Nemesis with the fucking rocket launcher. Holy shit. He looks cool as shit. Looks cool as shit. And I could, maybe later I'll, like, take it out of the box, so. Let me see in detail, right? So, yeah, so it's Jill, Leon, Nemesis. Oh, Tyrant. Okay, so I think Tyrant and Hunter are the same, and you'll understand what I mean by that in a second. But yeah, no, I really love how they did the Funko Pop for Nemesis. How much did this cost me? In condition? I mean, kinda. Bro, this shit was like $12.99. If you like search it up right now, it's probably like, I don't know, 20 or plus. No. This is perfect. This is perfect. The issue I have with it is it should have been what they did with the Hunter. And you want to know what they did with the Hunter? Alright, so this is the Nemesis one, alright? And like I said, if you know me, you know I'm not going to have an issue with this because I might like one more than the other. But this is the Hunter one. It's the size of my fucking head. So they went like balls to the walls for the Hunter one. They made it a fucking like jumbo pop. This is a jumbo pop. Let me show you what I mean. Yeah. So like for some weird reason, they decided to make like Nemesis like super fucking small, but the Hunter's like huge as shit. So I'm like, why wasn't Nemesis like fucking huge? He's like the big bad, right? But obviously the guy that loves Hunters is gonna be like, yo, this is fucking 10 out of 10 for me, right? But even I can agree that like they should have made Nemesis a huge jumbo pop, because it's just kind of sad when you compare the two, especially if I like had them out of the like boxes. You would have a giant fucking Hunter and then a small ass Nemesis. And the funny thing is, and I could get it if you want me to, they actually made Tyrant a jumbo one as well. It even says right there it's like 6 inches, I believe. So Hunter and Tyrant are huge as fuck. But then Liquor is small, which, I mean, that makes sense. Jill and Leon are small, which that makes sense. But Nemesis, I don't know why he was small. I actually don't know why he was small, but, yeah. Fucking only at GameStop. So I believe Hunter was GameStop exclusive, and Tyrant was Hot Topic. So I actually had to, like, go to different locations to get it. Funny enough, the mall has both a GameStop and a Hot Topic, so I was kind of lucky there. But, yeah, fucking cute-ass giant Hunter. Yeah, I know, enlarge my Nemesis. Like, this is kind of hilarious when you compare the two, so. But, yeah, they only made it for the 20th anniversary, so that was, like, what, like 10 plus years ago at this point? But, I don't know, I'm not saying it doesn't look bad. I was just kind of confused. Jumbos are about 10 inches? So if anything, I guess this might have been, like, before they made 10 inches the standard, and they're just, like, 6 inches of Hunter, so. How much was this? $22.99? Bro, these are still cheaper than the fucking, like, marionette that I could have gotten, like, a month ago, so. But I will say that's the biggest L I've had so far. I should have bought the marionette at the pawn shop that I saw, but I just didn't have money. I had, like, $2, and I bought a Dragon Ball Funko Pop that was, like, $1, so. Oh, well. But, yeah, it's not that it's bad, it's just, it's huge! And Nemesis small! Tiny! I think I could probably bring out the Tyrant. Give me a second. Oh god, the Tyrant's kind of like very tightly locked into the box. Give me a second. Ooh. Damn it. I was almost out of the box and then it fell down. Now the Tyrant one makes sense to me because like fucking huge, right? Yeah, so this is the Tyrant. It's also a huge one. Really love it. And yeah, Hot Topic exclusive. So I don't know what Hot Topic or Capcom was smoking when they decided to like make certain characters like big or small, because you would think people like they should have actually just made both like a huge and a small version to all the characters, and I actually would have bought like both the small and big versions of each character, because I would say the big ones have like, well, you can notice the detail a bit more, right? So I just don't know why they decided to like skimp out on Nemesis, especially since like this is a tyrant. Nemesis is a tyrant as well, so like why? It's just dumb. It's just dumb. The only thing I can think of, and even then it makes no sense, is they wanted like Jill to be the same size as Nemesis, so you could like put them beside each other. But that still doesn't make sense because that's like RE1 Jill, then you got RE3 fucking Nemesis. If anything, like let's see. So you got RE1, RE4, RE3, RE2, and then 2 RE1 characters. So you have 3 RE1 characters, and then like everyone else is just kind of fucked. But yeah. So that's my Funko Pop collection. Do you guys want to see the other characters as well? Like I could show them off. I could show them off. If anything, I actually love how they made the liquor like a cutie. He's like smiling with the fucking tongue out. If anything, the tongue should be bigger, but they just wanted to make it more like a doggo. You want to see Jill? I'll show you Jill. Is there snow in Canada right now? Oh, a lot of snow. Too much snow. I actually fucking hate the snow. Leon with the RE4 shotgun. Fucking cool as shit. Leon S. Kennedy. It's funny, I don't think, I actually think this was my first, like, Funko Pop. When the whole Funko Pop craze was happening, I was like, who would spend money on Funko Pop? That's dumb. Like, bro, am I gonna buy, like, all 50 plus Dragon Ball characters for, like, $12.99 each? That's fucked. And then Capcom's like, yo, we're collaborating with Funko Pop to like make an exclusive line of Funko Pops of RE characters, and I'm like, god damn it. God damn it. I'm still waiting for the Klonoa Funko Pop. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Fuck Namco, but yeah, I was always like curious as to why they didn't like make more Funko Pops. Like, you know me, I would have bought like a Hunk Funko Pop. I would have wanted like a Jill or a Chris one. It's like I think Sly Cooper actually does have a Funko Pop, funny enough. I really like the Jill one. I kind of like how she like has like badass like frowny face. I'm gonna fuck you up. She has her Bretta M9. Like, no, I really do love this Funko Pop. If anything, when Clementine stops by, I'll make sure to show them this one, just because Jill stars as one of their like favorite characters. So. No, very nice, very nice. If you were to ask me what are my favorite ones, well, number one would be the Hunter, just because they went all out for it. So, but if I gotta remove the Hunter, then Jill stars, then Leon second, Tyrant third, Nemesis fourth, and then Liquor last. I mean, I bought these when like I didn't even play OG RE3, right? So like I loved Nemesis, but I wasn't like I didn't adore Nemesis. Now I fucking love the fucker. Now I'm even more pissed that he was like small, right? But yeah, so that's my Funko Pop collection. The only other Funko Pops I have is the one Dragon Ball character I have, and then the one Security Breach one. Did this stream just turn into like me showing off my like fucking toys? Do you want to see Hunk or Verdugo? They're not Funko Pops, but they're and this one like is still in the case and shit, so that's kind of cool. I could buy Eclipse, but I think it was like $20 or $30. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting Eclipse for you guys. It's just I feel like I already have Eclipse with Sun and Moon, but up to you guys. You let me know. I just gotta remember where the fuck I saw Eclipse. I don't know where. Yeah, I don't need Eclipse. RE4 Verdugo. Look at that fucking alien predator looking motherfucker. This is the only RE4 like figure I have, sadly. I would love to get the Leon or Ada one. Hell, even Chainsaw Ganado. Oh yeah, no, this is fucking sick. This one cost me a good, I'll buy it at a high price. No, this one was a pretty, hefty one. Maybe one day I'll take it out of the box and pose them, but I kind of like them being in their boxes. Okay, just one more and then I want to continue the fucking game. This is probably my favorite one of all time, and if you know, you know. Resident Evil. There's the boy. There's the boy. Oh, is that a sexy fucking TMP? There he is. Look at that cool ass motherfucker. Right, it's kind of crazy that like they made this for like. So if you're wondering if Capcom ever makes like models or toys, I guess it's like literally every like anniversary, because this is the 10th anniversary. The Funko Pop was the like 20th anniversary. I need to get a Chris and Jill. I do have the zombie, and I have a Liquor and a Hunter in box as well. But, yeah. Team leader of a private special forces unit under direct control of the Umbrella executives, Hunk is a professional warrior with extensive military training. Fucking sick. Alright, let's continue. That was let's just chill and look at fucking the toys for a little bit. Oh hell yeah. No, he's cool as shit. Alright, give me a second to catch up. Hard, since when you joined the Destroyers and which games are streaming on it? No, if anything, that's the craziest thing about Hearts. And I really do appreciate you still being here, Hearts. I hope your time on this channel has been nothing but just fun. That's all I can ask for. As long as you guys are having fun with this channel, that's all I really need to continue streaming. But I would say Hearts is one of those rare Destroyers. That's what I call my community members. That joined from watching one of my VODs. And that actually kind of scares me, because that means like other people can join from one of my VODs. So they didn't even like start talking to me because I was live, because I was like streaming a game live that they like, Carlos. They saw one of my old playthroughs, and then I guess they must have saw that I was live and then wanted to talk to me about it. If anything, I'm kind of curious about that, Hearts. So, like, you were watching my Elisa playthrough, and then what? You saw that I was, like, live streaming and then wanted to talk to me in real time? Or just wanted to see how fucking crazy I am when I'm on camera? Alright, give me a second. I'm just gonna reply to Magic. Oh, I see those hearts. I see those hearts. Who's giving those hearts out? Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. I see that shit. Look at that. Man, you guys are fucking amazing. This is why I enjoy streaming. Because I get to like talk to other people that like enjoy the same things that I do. Hearts is giving hearts, right? Okay, let me also make sure I'm like fucking making progress with this. Woody? Oh, okay, now we just continue the game.
Damn it, Josh. Wouldn't you have at least cleared out the path?
I joined Street Fighter 4 technically?
Here?
Really, Jadio?
Really?
Like a Street Fighter 4 live stream?
For the glass half empty type.
I joined after he finished his Elisa playthrough. Which one? I have like 3 playthroughs of Elisa, but I'm assuming the first one.
Oh, boo! Show
Nemesis is a smarter, improved tyrant? Hell yeah.
You've got something on your face.
Okay.
Oh, fuck
okay.
it. In fact, I will admit, I do have some people that are probably waiting for me to like stream on Twitch, but
yes?
if those Twitch people want to see me, they can always see me on YouTube, so I don't know. Funko announced not too long that they haven't been doing well. Yeah, no, they're losing their money, which I believe is only going to make the prices of certain Funko Pops skyrocket.
Well, I was just getting into the bath.
Do you need any help with that?
Yeah, watching you play Lisa reminded me of myself. Oh, I just wanted to hear your thoughts on it. I could tell you're passionate about it. Oh, fuck yeah. What do you mean, no, Carlos? Oh, no, like the character, like, dying or something?
Alright, Josh, let's see if you know how to hook up the hot water in your big fancy lodge.
Hey there, Magic Guy. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, if anything, Jadio, let me try finish this chapter and then we can move on to RE2, alright? We just play as Sam, mad for a bit, therapy session 3, and then we're done. But hey, I made sure that Muja guy stopped by so we can finally talk about FNAF 2 for a little bit. Just because I think when we go to RE2, you're gonna want me to like focus on that game. So, did you go to a theater, man? Was that the first like Wendigo scream?
What is that?
Oh, well, I'm gonna assume legally, right? It was actually available in your like streaming platform. So basically, Vanessa becomes Vanny at the end, and Abby is gonna die in the third movie. There you go. I mean, that could possibly happen.
Alright.
Yeah, that's good.
You know what? I got an idea.
Support the FNAF community. Give that money to Scott Coughlin.
Somewhere in this crazy place, we used to have a spirit board.
Oh, what?
Wow, you're the...
So as you said in the Discord, you enjoyed Toy Chica the movie, which you're not wrong about that. You are not wrong about that at all.
Hey, Josh, no hot water's kind of major oversight, don't you think?
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you just gotta fire up the boiler.
Well, I don't know about Jadiel, but to me, I don't think it's gonna be Benny yet.
See if you can find the spirit board.
Like at the end, that was a Marionette possessing Vanessa, right? So I believe it's just gonna be Marionette using Vanessa's body to like fuck around for maybe the first half of FNAF 3, and then Marionette's gonna like escape or some shit. But I do think they are getting closer to teasing a security breach. I would not be surprised if the fourth movie was a security breach. But I just hope you enjoyed the movie. That's all I can say. I found it to be a 10 out of 10, so you know, that's just my opinion. Granted, it might be because you're not wrong, Toy Chica the movie, but also Puppet the movie. It was very much focused on the Marionette, and that being my favorite character in the franchise,
Hey,
I was very happy.
You notice how I gave Chris and Ash a mission?
I think it was good too.
Yeah, I was thinking they could use.
I would say it's definitely better than the first movie, but you know, flattering? Yes, flattering.
They are very sweet together.
Now, does it have its problems? Oh, fuck yeah. But
I swear, they just need like.
I think at this point, if you're like a real FNAF fan, that's just part of the magic of FNAF. It has its problems. The story doesn't make no fucking sense whether you're playing the games or the movies. I don't know. If anything, I'm actually surprised with how important or how much of a role that Toy Chica had in the movie. Megan Fox Toy Chica, by the way. My only issue with Toy Chica is she didn't do Beakless as much as I wanted to. Only the first 4 games made sense? No. Let's be real here, guys.
What?
Like I was telling you, Jadio, if you need to like do Easter eggs to find out the story of a game, that's not really a good story, right? Reassuring? We'll go with that.
Josh, we're here for you. Really, whatever you need, whenever.
But no, before I start yapping about the movie, I want to hear what you enjoyed and what were your favorite like Easter eggs and stuff.
I want us to have a good time, you know?
I didn't think so either. I feel like Toy Chica is almost like Valley Girl, Glam Rock Chica from the beta of SB. Yeah, I haven't seen any reviews or anyone talking about the movie, so it's just been mostly my thoughts and the thoughts of the people that have seen the movie. But as soon as I finished the movie, the first thing I thought was, if you're a fan of the Wizards or the toys that isn't Chica, you're probably so fucking pissed at this movie. And you know what? Rightfully so. They did market the movie like with those characters, and they're literally in the movie for less than a minute, maybe less than 10 seconds. So, especially if you're like a toy Bonnie fan. They didn't even use Foxy?
Sorry to drag you down into the bowels.
Which version of Foxy? If you're talking about Wizard Foxy, he was the one that was closest to killing Mike.
I mean, I wouldn't
If you're talking about Toy Foxy, well, that's Mangle, no?
Well, it's definitely creepy down
I would say Mangle had more screen time than Toy Freddy and Toy Bonnie.
Be on your own.
Those were the two characters that kind of got shafted. But you know, that's just my opinion. I actually care more about yours than anything else. Pick up the Bat series. It's yours? Yes. Not yet, sadly. Bon is a Five Nights at Freddy's sister location character, so that's Five Nights at Freddy's 5. But, and I think I want to know what you thought about this, Magic Guy. They were teasing some sister location characters in the second movie, which I was not expecting. So that kind of insinuates to me that the next movie might have more sister location characters, even though like it shouldn't. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I want to see fucking Funtime Freddy and Bon. Yeah, they do have yeah, the baby scene. Holy shit, that one was too good. But Circus Baby is a character from Sister Location, the 5th movie, and they were in the movie for like a couple seconds, more as a Easter egg reference, but the implications are they make my mind swirl with the possibilities that it could imply. Serious?
What's that doing here? Is that yours?
Yeah, what was your favorite part of the movie?
I used to play ball with my dad.
I still say my favorite part of the movie was the opening.
Before he got
like, you could watch the opening and leave, and that is
well, save it for the couch. Right?
Probably a better movie than the whole entire experience. But that's just because I wasn't expecting them to go as hard as they did with the opening scene for the movie.
Here, can you hold this?
What was that?
What was what? Just shine it here so I can see what I'm doing.
FNAF Freddy's possessed by a child fueled with revenge. FNAF 2 Freddy, I can't remember why he was evil. Sister Location Freddy, though, straight up... yeah, no. Funtime Freddy was fucking crazy as shit. You won't like... Bro, okay, no. Jalio, you keep on saying, like, the first 3 games make sense. Alright, who was possessing the toy animatronics and the Wizards in FNAF 2?
Simple.
Have we even gotten an answer for that shit yet? Or are we still, like, in limbo when it comes to that? We know who possesses the first 4 animatronics, but, like, other than Marionette, I don't know who possesses fucking the Wizards and the toys. The dead children? Which dead children? The fuck? Which is why I feel like in the movie it made sense that those characters were only possessed by the puppet.
Whoa. That's more like it.
Random children? I love my story just being about random shit, right?
Yeah.
Los niños, no! Hey, please, take your time.
That could be a lot of things. None of them nice.
Quit it.
I'm just joshing you. Oh, you were really freaked out.
Prank? I was gonna say, give me increased stats for Josh. Come on.
Don't move.
What?
Something behind you.
Yeah, right.
Honestly, I was kind of surprised with how much like swearing there was in the second movie. Now, it wasn't like fucking swears all around, but there's a couple of lines that I'm surprised made it into the movie.
All right, your point.
30 love.
You're such a dick, Mr. Bird. Who said that?
No, 15.
That one gets me all the time.
More of a ping pong now. Wait, okay, so you hear that too, right?
Yeah, when Buddy falls into the water, he's like, oh shit!
What?
The rhythm's like weirdly regular.
Nothing regular about it.
Yeah, you know what? Mango's kill was actually pretty gruesome. I would say it's the most gruesome part of the movie, which I kind of wish there was a bit more gore and blood in the movie, but Mango's kill was still pretty fucked up. You can, and there's obviously no pun intended, but he fucking mangled Buddy. Like, his corpse was just pieces and shreds. Yeah, they upped the swearing, which I'm like, well, you know, is it a kids movie? Sure, but you know, the kids that grew up with the games are probably old enough to have their own kids, and you know, I think when we were playing FNAF, we kind of let a couple swears slip out when we were playing it for the first time. So I'm still waiting for them to drop the F-bomb though. 5 Nights at fucking Freddy's. Concerned? Yeah.
Maybe we should go check it out.
Why?
What if it's like a pipe that's about to burst or some problem with the furnace?
Unlikely.
If it were me, I wouldn't want this place to...
Alright, Magic Guy, now that you've seen the movie,
Right.
what's your thoughts on Vanessa? Specifically, the dinner scene. Oh, fuck. No, this isn't one of Pizzeria, this is 5 Nights at frickin' Freddy's! Also, you made sure to watch the after credit scene, right? Oh, hell yeah. Alright, that's good.
To keep out strangers!
You even saw the Henry reference?
Hey.
What?
Hey.
What the hell?
Boom. You just got mugged.
What?
Nice one. That was good.
Why would you
Alright.
do that?
There's all this.
That's the one that
cool
kind of like
crap
gives
down
us a
here.
little
What was
bit
I-
more
Was I not supposed to take advantage of the opportunity?
Are you
theories as to
serious?
what they're gonna do with the next movie.
Were you in on this, Putz?
No, but I wish I was. That was too good.
I'm ready to admit
Oh, hell yeah.
that your dumb little prank may have a slight whiff of humor to it.
Joke master.
Well, I
Although in
said
the I was gonna say in the
nothing about
movie
judging.
she'll
I
get
said
you killed,
prank,
but hell, in the
which was
game
dumb.
she'll get
Holy
you killed
crap,
as well.
You were scared. Admit it.
I was not.
Come on, you totally pissed yourself.
Josh.
What in God's name are you wearing?
I found my true calling.
Please tell me you're gonna take a vow of silence. Okay, did you at least
FNAF
find
has
a-
one of the best cast of characters in fiction. Like
Here's
what?
how one
Matthew
way to
Lillard
this
being
story.
William Afton?
You know what?
Which I actually enjoyed William
I've
Afton more in the
just
second
been
movie
through
than in
enough
the first.
Spooking for one night, okay? I see a hot bath in my crystal ball. All right? So have fun. Oh, but watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Okay.
So are you going on a date with Vanessa? It's not a date. Then his friend's like, yo, you going on a date? It's not a date.
Hello, Earth to Matt. You gonna come with me to get my bag?
Then at the dinner scene, you look nice. So do you. Oh god, it is a date. Oh fuck. Like there's a lot of cute movie moments that I loved in the movie.
Here you are, madam.
Why, thank you, sir.
I don't know if you watched it with like headphones or like through your monitor, but in theaters, the Mangle chase scene with the car was fucking crazy. Like the goddamn speakers were like just going wild in that shit. I actually felt like Mangle was like gonna break down the theater with the sound effects. Sympathize? Yeah.
Feeling a little better?
We're almost done this chapter, and then
Say what?
we'll switch
That was
over
a
to
nasty
RE2 for a little bit.
The further we get from Jessica, the better I feel.
I just want you to relax. You know? Have a good time.
I'll relax when everyone else relaxes.
Did you like Evil Glamrock Freddy?
Thanks for trying.
Toy Freddy had like the scariest voice in the fucking film. But that's just because they got Killing Joff, the voice of Glamrock Freddy, to be Freddy in the movie. And at least to me, he sounded exactly like Glamrock Freddy, except more evil. I like that. Now, the one that really kind of surprised me was MatPat Bonnie, just because he didn't sound like MatPat at all. Oh yeah. They got Glamrock Freddy to be Toy Freddy in the movie.
Hey, Doofus, come this way.
For Chica, it was Megan Fox, and at least in theaters, I couldn't really hear Megan Fox's voice the first time I watched it. But watching it again online, I was able to hear Megan Fox a bit more clearly. She actually did a pretty good job. She did so good, it made me go, okay, so you just fucking phoned it in for Natara and MK1. Okay, I see. The game that probably gave you a bigger paycheck, you're just like, I'm just gonna like sleep through it. But FNAF 2, the movie, I gotta go all in for this shit. So, I would say she did a pretty good job being Toy Chica. Is it flirt? Yeah.
Trying to get me somewhere private?
Why don't you come find out?
I'll have to teach some lessons to some really bad people, Gregory. MatPat could have been Michael Afton. He could have, but I also feel like...
Yeah?
Thanks for helping me find
It would have not worked, sadly. Just because unless you want to retcon the first movie where MatPat was the waiter, it just wouldn't work, because you got to remember MatPat was in the first movie and he was already a character. So unless you want to say like, oh, MatPat has like a twin brother, or like the waiter has a twin brother, or, and this would have been the dumbest thing, the waiter in the first movie was actually like Michael all along, it just wouldn't have worked. So I actually kind of liked the guy they casted for Michael in the movie. He looks exactly like the fucking like the 8-bit pixel version of Michael. And I don't know about you, Magic Guy, but for me, I did not know he was Michael Afton until the end of the movie. That actually was a pretty good twist for me. Negotiate?
Hey, goes both ways.
What?
I can be a little high maintenance too.
He was a pretty good actor.
Wondering if
He
you're
was
gonna
creepy
make
as
it worth
shit.
a while.
Oh, really now? Is that what you're wondering?
Just being honest.
Considering what's in this little baggie, maybe you should wait until we get back up to the lodge to make your final assessment.
Okay.
She's such a bad bitch, though. Who, Vanessa or Toy Chica? Oh, okay, I'm not the only one that thought that. That thought what? That he was a different character, and at the end, like, oh, both. I mean, you're not wrong with that. If anything, I guess Jadio's like, wow, you guys are dumb, which, I mean, calm down, Jadio. Jadio apparently caught it the first time they watched the movie.
Pretty out here tonight.
It wasn't until literally the last scene where he shows up at the house where he's like,
So nice
I
to
am
be here
Michael
with
Afton.
you,
I was like,
Miss
oh fuck, they're doing it, evil Mike. Bro, no, like, fuck you. Like, the fact that they made Mike Schmidt and Michael Afton two separate characters was kind of a cool idea in the movies, because in the games they're both the same
I
character.
like your car. Roomy.
This ain't roomy enough for you?
No, I felt stupid too, trust. I felt stupid, which is why, like, if Jadiel or other people want to, like, make fun of me, go ahead. But, like, I did not think he was going to be Michael Afton. Just because at least with the first movie, they kind of, like, combined Michael Afton's character to Mike Schmidt. So actually introducing Michael Afton in the second movie was kind of, you know, it was definitely a surprise to me.
Oh,
shit. Start clearing the table and then stop once Emily says impatient. God damn it. We're still good. We're still good. It might be at the beginning of that part, though. Because I gotta do something specifically. I think I already cleared it the first time, so just continue and don't clear it again. Alright, let's go. Mike Smith, Mike Afton, two different people? In the movie they are, but in the game it's implied that they're the same character. The only character in the game that is different from Mike Afton is like Jeremy Fitzgerald, I believe. Impatient.
Well, why didn't you say we were scooping up such precious cargo? Andale, andale.
Whoa, Nelly, didn't realize it was so important to you.
Hello? Why do you think I'm even on this silly trip?
Okay, well, now I know.
If anything, did you know who the teacher in the movie was?
Secret, true fact.
Or no? Like, you're not really into, like, movie actors. I just want to see what's inside his head.
Look at the sexy kisser on this thing. Dare to put your hand in it.
I would say the teacher has been in a lot of, like, very good movies.
Emily!
Oh my fucking god, yes! Oh my fucking god. If anything, that... Oh, fuck, I actually forgot about that. I forgot about that. Yes. So he's Wayne Knight. I believe the first like big role he was in was Seinfeld, but I didn't really watch that movie or the show. But the movie that I know him from is the fat guy from Jurassic Park. And you actually just fucking unlocked something that was like fucking locked away for a good while. He also was the fucking bro. You need to watch 2 movies today, all right? Tell your family screw Avatar 3. We're watching Jurassic Park 1 and Space Jam. At least Jurassic Park 1. You gotta watch the Jurassic Park 1. But yes, he was the fat guy in Space Jam, which, if you're wondering what Space Jam, that's the movie where Michael Jordan plays basketball with the Looney Tunes. Yes, no, absolute legend. It was him. It was him. They're not in theaters? Watch it online, bro. What the fuck? Do you need me to, like, send you my VHS tape of Space Jam? Damn, if anything, you that's a better reference. I think he's more in Space Jam than in Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park, he's the guy who has the fucking can of whipped cream and gets spit on by the fucking dinosaur. But in Space Jam, he's the guy who gets inflated and starts going all over the place. But when I saw him when I was watching the movie and I saw him come up, I'm like, yo, it's him! So I knew it wasn't going to end well for him, but I was very much surprised that he wasn't in the movie. I would say he's one of my favorite characters in the movie, just because of how much of a dick he is. Well-deserved death.
Snowman.
That was not there before. Is that a note?
Oh. It's gotta be Chris. Or Josh. They're just trying to mess with us.
Kind of uncool, guys. I don't like this.
Me neither. Oh!
Matt!
What the hell's going on? What the hell did this?
You know, I'm kind of not giving a shit about my panties anymore. Kind of just want to split.
Agreed.
But yeah, if you were to ask me, like, what 3 games they combined to make the second movie, obviously FNAF 2, Sister Location,
isolation, loneliness,
and I can't remember what was the other one.
Do you share this fear?
I mean, it's got bits of Security Breach in there, but it was mostly a mixture of FNAF 2 and Sister Location. Especially with the way the puppet possessed people. That reminded me instantly of Ennard. Just because the puppet seems to like go inside of like your body and start like controlling it like a puppet marionette. I actually love that shit. Right.
Now.
Yeah, after this scene, I'll switch over to Resident Evil 2, right? Play as Claire first? Alright.
What you value, what you respect in yourself and others.
Well, like Toy Bonnie was kind of creepy, like almost killing the mom with like the knife.
Person, loyalty or honesty? So you would tell a lie in order to be loyal to a friend, okay? And what about loyalty versus charity? So you would sooner look after your friends before caring for those in greater need?
Oh, you wouldn't play as Claire in the remake?
Once again, I'm afraid we're out of time. We'll talk again soon.
Chapter 3.
So, it says here, to communicate.
Okay, we're gonna stop here for a little bit. I'll come back later tonight to hopefully get this platinum, but I'm gonna switch it to Resident Evil 2 right now, just because I want to play something for Jadiel's birthday. So we're just gonna play Resident Evil 2 until they have to go and watch Avatar 3, and then we can come back to Until Dawn and get the platinum. All right. So if you want to continue talking about like FNAF 2 in that stream, more than welcome to, right? But muchas gracias por viniendo, Carlos. I hope you have an amazing rest of your night, alright? And that goes for anyone else that stopped by. T, Hearts, Magic Eye, Jadiel. But I think I'm going to see a couple of you in the next stream, so just give me like 5 minutes to set up, and we'll start playing RE2 until you gotta go, okay, Jadiel? But hopefully we're on track to be able to get the platinum for this game, so. And if not, then I'm throwing my goddamn PS5 to the dumpster or some shit, so. Let me just make sure I caught up with everything, because I don't like leaving anyone hanging. Mi cumpleaños! I can totally spell it in Spanish. I can totally speak Spanish, 100%. No problem at all. But hey, that's good. That's good. Alright then. Thank you all for stopping by. No, real shit. I actually am very thankful that I have a community that I can talk to about just random shit, or just have a chill time, because this platinum would be very boring as fuck if I was alone or playing this off stream. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, but until next time, remember that we are destruction. Feliz cumpleaños, Jadiel. Hope to see you in a little bit, alright? See you in a bit, guys. Bye.